Hello everybody, welcome back. This is tutorial number 4, styles in the header in CSS. So where we left off, we actually did inline styles to basically change what our page kind of looked like. So today we're going to actually go into creating a separate actual style sheet that can be used for every single page. That way you don't have to continuously rewrite the same style or just copy and paste on multiple pages if you actually make a larger website. But at the same time, we're going to actually see putting style in the actual head itself, which will let you change from what you actually make normal in the actual CSS itself. So what we're going to start off with is we're just going to actually, in the head, let's put a little space here, and we want to put style, and then we want to actually do a closing tag for style. And inside here, what we want to do is we'll say, okay, we want the body tag, and just put curly braces there. So inside here, what we actually want to do is, just like down here where we've got background color orange, we can actually do the same thing okay. And now this is basically saying, okay, well, anything in the body tag will have this background color of orange. So we can actually take this out from right here, and we can actually save this. And what we'll do is I'll bring it up right here. It's running Chrome, and as you see, it's still got the actual background of orange like it says over here. Now if we actually do Control Z and bring this back up, and we want to change this to purple, okay, now what this is going to do is, if we actually go back over here and we refresh it, now it's purple. So this goes into what I was saying before. Whatever code is actually closest to what's going to be put on the screen is basically going to take precedence. So this right here is going to take precedence over this, and then this is actually going to take precedence over the actual CSS separate page CSS style sheet. So what we can do is, if we actually go back into here and we actually go into here, we shall put color, which will change the actual color of the text, and let's say white. Now, as you know, in here it's going to change all this color to white. So right here we've already got this set to a different color. So if we actually save this and we go back over here and we refresh, now as you see, this is still purple, okay, and the rest of it actually turns white. So just like you seen a little while ago with the background color, this actually keeps this one line the same color that you want it to, but white changes all the other colors. So doing stuff like this, you can actually change a lot of stuff and make a lot of stuff actually custom. And like I said, I'll actually show you how to create a cascading style sheet that is separate and link it to this and show you that you can actually change and customize stuff from in here and make that what you normally want it, and you can change it to other pages. So while we're talking about that, let's go ahead, let's open up a new page, and while we've got it here, let's just go ahead and we'll save as, and we'll just call this one style, and we want the save type to be cascading style sheet, and then just save it. Okay, so now what we can do is we've already got this over here, so we can copy, we can bring this over here, paste it. Okay, now the one difference is you don't need this style tag in the actual CSS. This basically reads it like it is. So you can do whatever you want. You can actually add other stuff, just like with the A tag. We can actually sit there and change the color of it. We can say text decoration none, and that will take away the actual the underline of it and everything else. So if we go back over here, as you can see, we don't have any style on this, so let's go ahead and change the color because the natural color of that link is blue. So let's do red, and let's save that. And then the one other thing that you have to do for it to read that style sheet is to actually go in here, and we need a link to the actual style sheet. So you'll put link, and then you'll actually put the relation, and we want to actually say a style sheet, and then we want the href, just like we did for the anchor tag, and we want to put style.css. So this basically tells it this is the file that we want. Now if you have this in a separate folder, you'll actually have to put that folder name and then this actual file name. Now what we can do is we save this, and let's bring up this over here, and we will refresh. Let's see, let's take this out. Okay, and we'll save this, we'll refresh, and you see it looks basically the same. Now that is, oh, there it is. Okay, so as you can see, right down here is where it actually has that. Want to take this, well, we'll leave the image in here, we'll just take out the actual size of it, and we'll save, whoops, we'll save that and refresh. So now it shows up a little bit better. Now you see, I just want to touch on this too. See how right here the image and the link are side by side? You can actually separate that with the BR tag, and that basically stands for a break. So what it does is it'll skip it to the next line. So this kind of keeps it in line. So basically, from what we've actually learned today, is everything over here you can change the inline style, it has precedence over any of the other. You can actually go up here and actually change this. And while I'm actually doing it, let's go ahead and show this. And let's see, what do we have over here? We've got color white. Okay, so what we want to do in here, let's go body, let's go color blue. And I know these are horrible colors, but this is just the first thing that's popping into my head. So we've saved that, we go back over here, and now we see that it's blue, and that is absolutely horrible. I'm sorry about that. Let's go green. Okay, let's go back over here, refresh real quick. Okay, that's not as bad. So right here you see that it's green, but over here we've got it as white. Well, like I said, this over here takes precedence over this, and this right here takes precedence over this. So if you want to change the color in here, then you can have white up here, but it's going to take this color right here. So basically we went over the style sheet, we went over the actual style in the actual head where you basically want to put it, linking the actual style sheet, and basically the inline style stuff. Okay, next time I'm going to actually go over being able to rearrange stuff on the page to actually make it look a lot better and giving them certain sizes. So just stay tuned, and I'll have that up shortly. Thank you.